everyone, I'm Jenny. Welcome to another process video. So this is the layout that I'm making today, and there's some bits and pieces that I will be using. I'm using the crate paper collection called Wonder, and it's got lots of childish elements to it and lots of fun things to use for children's layout. So I have a few pieces already cut apart from different projects and strips that I'd cut off and played with. So basically I know that I'm wanting to do a strip through the middle. So as a lot of you may know, if you've watched my videos, I like to do a strip across the middle. I either have two ways of doing a layout. A strip straight across the middle, or one photo in the right hand corner somewhere. So at the moment I'm just having fun playing with the strips across the middle, so I'm sticking with that and following that design today. I've also pulled in a piece of white cardstock. I found this collection a little bit difficult to work with, so I've actually pulled in a little bit of white cardstock, you know, just to see whether that helps, and it actually did. So I have no problem working with cream and white together. I know that some people do, but for me it's not an issue at all, and you know, I think they go perfectly well together. So that's what I'm doing. So all I've done is I'm playing with placement of my photo and of the little elements. So that lovely is the letters from the 12 by 12 chipboard piece sticker sheet, and I've grabbed, you can see in the tray to the left hand side, I've grabbed a few of the elements out that I think that I'm going to use, and it's just a matter of working out where I want to put them. So I've just collected a few bits and pieces for layering, and I know roughly that I want to build a few little clusters, but like I said, it's just a matter at this stage playing around and seeing where I like things, working out what's going to go on top, what's going to go underneath, you know, and just looking and seeing what is visually pleasing to me. And if you see me disappear like I just did then, I'm actually just having a chat with my daughter. So she was in here whilst I was making the video. So if you see that I disappear, I'm just turning around and having a chat with her. So I haven't gone anywhere, and I will be back. So I've got where most of it is going to be, I think, at this point in time. So I actually just pull it all off again, and I'm going to stick it down. So, you know, if it doesn't go exactly where I had it, I'm okay with that, because I can figure something out that I will like anyway, and it will all work out well. So just sticking that down. I need to get a T-square ruler, but I can't get any anywhere. I have looked in the scrapbooking stores here. I've even looked online, like in our office supply shops, and no one even knows what a T-square ruler is. So I have no idea. If you know one, you live in Australia and you know where to get one from, I would love for you to tell me, so that I could perhaps you know, buy myself one, because it would make, you know, putting things on the page straight much easier than having to try and just, you know, guess. I guess most of the time, and most of the time I'm pretty, you know, it's pretty straight. It's okay, I'm not that fussy about it, but you know, it's every now and then I just really would like to just make sure that it's straight. So I've cut that piece of paper in half because, as you saw, you know, I forgot to put this piece under, and I had already put all the glue underneath. So by cutting the piece in half, it means that I don't have to slip it very far underneath. And so just readjusting some of these letters there to lift them up higher, so that I can pull that photo up higher, and I can have that little house paper poking out underneath the photo a little bit more. So this photo is actually a photo of Johanna when she was 15 months old. So I was pregnant with Isaac at this stage, and we went and had a photo shoot, which I'm going to do the photo of me and Gavin and Johanna, and it's the funniest photo because this photo shoot was not going great. So she would not smile. She refused to smile for the camera. the lady that we got the photos was being painful and I was grumpy, and the look on Gav's face was just hilarious. So, you know, it's one of those ones that I'm going to scrapbook because I found it and had not done anything with it. It's not a photo that I would have out on show because, you know, it was evident by all of our faces that it was not a good morning. But, you know, it's one of those times that I'm quite happy to, you know, just record and just remember that day, and that not every day goes perfectly to plan. So, but she looks super cute in this photo, and she's only like little girl, and, you know, she's a big girl now, or she's a young woman. And so, you know, it's just, yeah, it was fun reminiscing with these photos. So as you know, I've scrapbooked, you know, most of my photos, and I was actually doing a clean out through a box, and I found about 6 that I hadn't done yet. So that's what I'm doing, you know, in these layouts. So, you know, I'm just sticking things down, as you can see, and it's pretty much getting to the end of the layout, and I'm just looking on these puffy sticker sheets to see if there's some elements that I can bring in some more dimension to the page with, and just, you know, trying to work out some different areas where this little puffy cloud can go. So as you can see, there's lots of different areas that it could go and it would fit perfectly well, but, you know, sometimes it's just a matter of moving things around and, you know, finding the perfect spot. So I didn't want to have 2 stars on the same side of the page close together, so it was easy. Move 1 star, put it on top of that ticket, and put the little blue puffy cloud up there. So now I'm just doing some journaling. You know, it's not something in the past that I did a lot of, but it's something that I try to do on most layouts now, is just to, you know, record a little bit of, you know, detail. So I'm actually just saying in this pitch, in the journaling, that Johanna's 15 months old and she was so little and cute, and, you know, that I was pregnant with Isaac, and that it's just, you know, fun to watch our little family grow. So I used a different pen for the journaling, so I didn't particularly like how fat the writing went. I think it was a 0.5 rather than a 0.1 or 3 that I usually use. And I kept writing more and more and more, and I didn't necessarily want it to come that far down, but it's okay. I think it's well balanced, and it is another page in my scrapbook, which is good. So it's pretty much finished. I'm going to put some black spots on with my India ink, or acrylic ink actually this one is, and then I will put some gold Heidi Swapp Color Shine on the page as well. I'm just sprinkling that on most of my layouts for this collection, so just keeping them all the same in my albums. And I quite like the way it dries up and it finishes, although sometimes I do get that weird, you know, sort of greasy look around the rings, and sometimes I don't, so I'm not sure what that's all about. But there you go, there's my finished layout. A little bit of the journaling, so you can have time to pause these if you want, so that you can have a really good look. And that's it. So I will see you next time. I thank you for stopping by today, and I thank you for your thumbs up and for all of your comments and for your love and support. And I will see you next time. Have a beautiful day. Bye.